Hi Lions, it's Mr. Salter.
And Mrs. Hall.
And welcome to our final edition for this school year of the PAWSitive Lions News. We have been so proud of you over these last 9 weeks that we have had to learn from home in Google Classroom, and it's been our honor and our privilege to hear from your teachers about all the great things that you've been doing, to get emails from your parents and family to nominate you for the great things that you're doing at home, and we're just so proud of you.
And now it's time for Shoutout from Virtual Learning. This week we are featuring our fine arts and support staff shoutouts, beginning with media from Mrs. LaCharity. She is wanting to do a shout out for Rochelle Savalos. Thank you to Rochelle for her outstanding work on The Little Red Hen, The Selfish Crocodile, and her letter to Cinderella. Great job, Rochelle. Next up from Mrs. LaCharity is Madison Garcia. Thank you to Madison for designing a Say No to Drugs poster. That's awesome, Madison. Next, we have music with Miss Lozano, and she would like to recognize Evan Dutrich. Evan has also been very enthusiastic about our Chrome Music Lab project and has created many songs that sound great. He also went the extra mile and listened to his other classmates' songs and encouraged them that their songs sounded great too. He has been an awesome participant in virtual music class. Great job, Evan. Ms. Lozano would also like to recognize Ariana Geiger. From the very first week of virtual music class, Ariana showed so much enthusiasm and effort. They've been creating songs on Chrome Music Labs, and the requirement was to only submit one song. Ariana submitted 3 songs, and not only did she exceed the requirement, but she also recreated pop songs. It took a lot of work and amazing listening skills to achieve what she did, and Ms. Lozano was so impressed with her musical abilities. Awesome job, Ariana. Now it's time for art with Mrs. Havrin. She would like to recognize Logan Monzon. Logan loves to participate in art activities. During virtual learning, he created shadow art photography, paper plate face art, and a found object color wheel. He extended the color wheel activity by creating a heart-shaped paper plate color wheel and by using the words love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, faithful, goodness, gentleness, and self-control as part of a family art and Bible study project. Great job, Logan. You're an amazing artist. Ms. Havrin would also like to recognize Stephanie Ratliff. Stephanie and her family have remained actively engaged in art throughout virtual learning. Stephanie completed all of her assignments, including a found object color wheel, paper plate face art, and shadow art photography. She also extended art into her daily life by creating multiple canvas art projects at home. Stephanie celebrated her dad's birthday by creating hand and footprints with paint. Great job, Stephanie. You are an amazing artist. Now we have some PE shout-outs from Mrs. Zaski. First up, we have Tyler Bradley. Tyler has been running, playing soccer in his house, making fitness stations in his living room, and doing his best to stay healthy. Awesome job, Tyler. Now we have some shout-outs from Reading with Mrs. Ventriglio. Mrs. Ventriglio would like to recognize Isaiah Acosta. Isaiah has really shined during virtual learning. Isaiah always completes all of his assignments by their due date. He has maintained good grades and demonstrates initiative by resubmitting an assignment when he wants to improve a grade. Outstanding job, Isaiah. Mrs. Ventriglio also wants to recognize Rossell Crosby. Since the first week of virtual learning, Rossell has kept up with all of his assignments. He puts forth effort by asking questions and resubmitting his work when he feels he can do a better job. Way to go, Rossell. Now we have some more reading shout-outs from Mrs. Robinson. She would like to recognize Grace Matthew. Grace is consistently dedicated to completing her assignments. She gives her best, and it shows in her great strides in reading comprehension. Way to go, Grace. Also, Taina Aguilar Rosado. Taina is an enthusiastic learner who brings gusto to everything she does. She is passionate about learning new things and is the first to share when there's a Google Meet. Taina has a big, happy smile that lights up the screen every time, and Mrs. Robinson is so proud of the improvement she has made in her reading. Now, Mrs. Mongwal would like to recognize Bendigno Jean-Baptiste. She is so proud of Ben for all the hard work he's been putting in these past 8 weeks. He has completed all assignments, attended all Google Meets, including other grade meets, and actively participating in all of them. He has completed multiple Imagine Learning lessons per day and has increased multiple reading levels within the program. He has read over 60 books on Raz Kids and has recorded himself reading every single one. Ben has achieved every reading goal he set for himself at the beginning of distance learning. Awesome job, Ben. Also, Emily Rodriguez. Emily has worked so hard during the past 8 weeks. She has completed all of her assignments on time, attended every Google Meet, and reached out for help when she needed it. She has also read so many books and sent plenty of recordings for me to hear how quickly she's grown into a strong reader. Mrs. Mongol is very proud of her for working so hard and not allowing distance learning to get in the way of achieving her goal and becoming a strong and fluent reader. Way to go, Emily. Now we have some shout outs for Mrs. Filosa. Mrs. Filosa would like to give a shout out to each of her groups for their hard work and dedication during distance learning. She would like to thank you for all showing up faithfully, ready to work. Kindergarten, each week you showed up with energy and enthusiasm, excited to learn. Second grade, you have all become better readers and writers. You always have something fun and interesting to say too. Third grade, you have learned and grown so much. Keep smiling, always do your best. Fourth grade, you have made great progress through working hard and supporting each other. Fifth grade, congratulations. Mrs. Filosa wishes you the best as you move on to middle school.
And now it's time for shout outs from home. First, we have Kira Piasecki. Kira's mom wrote that she wants to nominate Kira. She has taken this distance learning with such stride. She has made her virtual treasure box for her class every week since starting this. She wakes up early on her own every morning and starts her day with no directions needed. She even helps her younger brothers with their schoolwork when needed. She is still training in dance 10 to 12 hours a week via Zoom. Due to her dedication to school and dance, she has been accepted to Bach Middle School of the Arts for next year as a dance major. Her father and I could not be more proud. And we have Samantha. Samantha's mom wrote that she's nominating Samantha for being a family-oriented daughter that cares a lot about her family. She's the first one to volunteer to help others that are in need. Her extraordinary way to communicate in English and Spanish has been an encouragement for the rest of the family that has difficulty speaking the language. Without a doubt, she will accomplish great things in the future. Congratulations to both Kira and Samantha. That concludes our final episode this school year of the PAWSitive Lions News. I want to encourage you to continue learning and growing this summer. In your portal, you will find this tile, the Instructional Continuity site. If you go to that site, I want you to look at the top for Summer Learning Essentials, and for each grade level that you're going into, for example, if you're a kindergartner right now, I want you to look at the incoming first grade lessons. Each week, starting June 8th, there will be a lesson for you that focuses on reading, math, science, and other areas that will help you prepare for next year's grade level. You can also do iReady all summer. That is a great way for you to keep working on your reading skills. And Success Maker in math. Now, you may not have a desk like you do at school that you can write on, so you'll need to get a whiteboard or get some paper and pencil. So continue working on those math problems, show your work, take your time on them, and keep working in Success Maker. Remember, the goal is that we want you to work 45 minutes each week in iReady and 45 minutes in Success Maker. Success Maker is 15-minute sessions, so it's 3 times during the week that you should be getting on and working your 15 minutes. And then for your summer learning essentials, take your time, and you can do all of those either at different times throughout the summer or focus on them one each week. We will have rewards like ice cream party. We'll have popcorn and a movie in the cafeteria. And so we will be rewarding you for participating in these 3 activities when we come back to school in the fall. Have a wonderful summer, everybody. We're so proud of you for your resilience, for your positive outlook on what you've done these last 9 weeks of learning from home. We cannot wait, whenever it will be, we cannot wait to finally come back to school to wish you a wonderful school year, to welcome you back with hugs, and for you to get to see everybody again. But until then, we are here. We love you and support you. Have a wonderful summer.